Few bands in rock history have maintained such an unshakable identity as Iron Maiden. For over 4 decades, their twin guitar harmonies, galloping bass lines, and operatic vocals have defined heavy metal. Yet one of the most fascinating chapters in their saga involves the man who wasn't supposed to stay, Janick Gers. In a rare moment of candor, the guitarist who joined as a temporary replacement, only to become a permanent fixture, has revealed the truth behind his turbulent early years in Maiden, including why he nearly walked away when original member Adrian Smith returned. This is the story of how an unassuming guitarist from England's working-class north became one of metal's most electrifying performers, against all odds. By 1990, Janick Gers was at a career crossroads. His early success with White Spirit had faded, and while he'd found creative fulfillment collaborating with Bruce Dickinson on solo material, he was far from a household name. Then came the call that rewrote his destiny. I was sitting at home when Rod Smallwood, Maiden's manager, rang. Gers recalls. He said, "Adrian's left. We need someone. Bruce says you're the man." Just like that. Unlike most rock auditions, grueling rehearsals under microscope scrutiny, Gers' entry into Maiden was shockingly casual. We met in a pub. Steve Harris slid a guitar across the table and said, "Play us something." "No pressure, right?" he laughs. I did The Trooper, and next thing I knew, I was on tour. For a band as meticulous as Maiden, this was unprecedented. But Harris had seen something in Gers, an untamed energy that could reignite the band's fire. Replacing Adrian Smith, a founding member and fan favorite, was no small task. Early shows were brutal. I'd walk on stage and hear, "Where's Adrian?" Every night, Gers admits. I knew I wasn't him. I just had to be me. His unorthodox style, whirling across stages, spinning his guitar, attacking solos with reckless passion, initially clashed with Maiden's precision. But slowly, fans began to embrace the chaos. Gers' real breakthrough came in the studio. His contributions to Be Quick or Be Dead and the Fear of the Dark title track proved he wasn't just a hired gun. He could shape Maiden's sound. Steve gave me room to experiment. Those songs were darker, heavier. It felt like a new chapter. Yet just as he was finding his footing, another earthquake hit. Bruce Dickinson quit. The Blaze Bayley era, 1994 to 1998, tested Maiden's resilience. Albums like The X Factor polarized fans, but Gers' playing remained a bright spot. It was tough. We believed in Blaze, but the energy wasn't the same. I wondered if we'd ever get back to where we were. When rumors swirled that Dickinson and Smith might return, Gers saw an honorable exit. 3 guitarists? It felt selfish to stay. I told Steve, if they're back, maybe I should go. He just said, "No, you're staying." That single word, "no," changed everything. The 1999 return of Dickinson and Smith could have sidelined Gers. Instead, it birthed a 3-guitar juggernaut. Brave New World 2000 wasn't just a comeback. It was a rebirth, with Gers' fiery leads weaving seamlessly with Smith and Murray's legendary harmonies. Suddenly, we had this massive sound. Adrian and I clicked instantly. Total mutual respect. On stage, Gers became the band's human lightning bolt, a whirlwind of energy contrasting Murray's stoicism and Smith's precision. I don't plan the crazy moves. It's just pure adrenaline. Steve calls me the loose cannon, but he loves it. From temporary replacement to indispensable icon. Today, it's impossible to imagine Maiden without Gers. His songwriting fingerprints are all over modern classics like Dance of Death and The Red and the Black. I went from "Who's this guy?" to being part of the family. That's the magic of Maiden. We're brothers. As retirement whispers grow, Gers remains characteristically defiant. We'll stop when the fire's gone. Right now, it's burning brighter than ever. For the guitarist who nearly quit, who weathered storms of doubt, and who carved his name into metal history against all odds, the encore isn't over yet. Because in the end, Janick Gers didn't just join Iron Maiden. He helped redefine them.